is Christian, and today I'm about to share you a message. So, imagine yourself in work. Let's just say you're at lunch, and then you're walking at a table where there's like two old friends of yours. When you sit down, you hear them bad mouthing the boss, talking about how their pay are low, and then they see that you are sitting next to them. And then they say, don't you think you're getting enough pay? Don't you think that your wife, husband is a little crazy? You know, you may not seen those people, heard those people, but those kind of people are called sowers of discord. No, I'm not talking about the website or anything. Okay, so anyone who sows discord is out of God's protection. They're gossiping. They are professional troublemakers. They are never happy until they get just stirred up, unhappy, focusing on the wrong. It's like this. If you stay with wise men, you will be wise. They will tell you important lessons, and you'll be wise. But if you hang around with fools, you will be foolish. It's like that. Those same effects will rub off on you. And so you can't stop them from saying all that, but you can stop it from rubbing on you. Let's just say the story of Moses. Moses, he was walking in the desert with all the other Israelites. One time, there was this man named Korah. He was disgruntled with Moses. He was like, Moses is probably after the credit. He didn't call for God. And so he started a rebellion with two other men and stirred up 250 men. And then he talked with Moses. He was like, and after that talk, Moses said he wasn't rebelling against him. He was rebelling against God. You see, the reason why Moses said that was because Moses was anointed. No, that doesn't mean like king anointed like back then. No. You see, God's anointed are very important. They play a special role into helping, doing God's work. Like Moses, Noah, David, Samuel. People like that. This is why Moses said that. And so the next day, there was Korah, the troublemaker, stirred up the whole entire Israelite community against Moses. See, this is how fast trouble can spread. You see, it all started from one man being jealous. One man. See, this is how fast it can spread. And so the next day, Moses was outside. He and Korah was with his family, And the two other men that also were with him, they lived next door. They were with their families. Their tents had all their belongings and all that. Then Moses said, "Today you will know that God sent me to do the things I have done." And then the ground opened up. Korah and his families and the two other men fell down there with all their families, with all their tents, with all their belongings. And then the earth closed back up. See, God does not take discord lightly. He doesn't play around. See, this is how serious God is. Then the 250 men that joined ran off. I can't blame them. They were probably scared. You want to know what happened? Lightning flashed down and wiped all the 250 men out. And then instantly the Israelites turned back to Moses. See? God hates it when we stir up trouble. Like gossiping. Like literally. See, this is a great way to show that. There's another story I could tell you. One day, when Noah got off the ark, he went to his tent and got drunk. And then he was completely naked outside his tent. And then, one time his youngest son, Ham, Tasty, was going inside the tent because of something. And he saw his father. There was a nearby blanket, but he didn't do anything with it. Instead, he went outside and told his brothers. See? Weird. But his brothers didn't take the bait. They didn't get all riled up and all that. They didn't take the bait. Instead, they went inside the tent. They saw their father lying there naked. They saw the blanket. When they saw their father, they walked in backwards. See? And then they took the blanket and covered Noah up. You see, why didn't they touch him? God said, "Touch not my anointed." See? Okay, so then, when Noah woke up and found out what has happened, Noah said to Ham, Mr. Tasty Ham, that his children and his grandchildren would always go through trouble. They will always have hardships. Then he said to his two older sons that they would be blessed, that they would rule over many cities, many towns, many countries, and rule over Mr. Tasty Ham. See this? God does not take that lightly. See? There are always consequences when that happens. And sometimes it's very little things that can stir you up. Let's imagine again. Imagine let's just say you're a girl. Sorry. Yeah. And then and then your friend says, "Hey, my husband got me this beautiful bracelet for my birthday. What did he get you?" You don't tell her, but all you got was a little box of chocolates at Walmart. And then your friend keeps talking. "My husband brings me breakfast in bed every morning. he writes poetry and we go to picnics by the lake. If you keep dwelling on that, you get stirred up. But here's the thing. There's always someone who has it better than you. That makes you look like you're at a disadvantage. But let me tell you, somebody has it worse. Somebody would gladly have that husband that you have. Your imagination. And people would love to have the birthday gift that you've got, but you said it was worthless. Somebody would love to have the job you have, parents. See? You shouldn't really get sour with stuff like that. See? You shouldn't really get sour. Let's go to another story. So let's just say, Jesus. You see, before Jesus was going to get executed on the cross, there was a bunch of false witnesses that said things against him. And they were sowing discord. You see, they kind of were sowing. But Jesus didn't get all riled up. He didn't get all mad. He didn't talk back and get crazy. Instead, he stayed calm. See? Okay, here's another story. So there was this man named Sheba who was part of the Israelites. That was back in King David's time, and while that he said, King David, we will have nothing to do with you. Come on, men of Israel, let's go home. That day, everyone left King David except for the tribe of Judah. Okay, and then after that, David got all riled up. He was all mad and all that. He was like, this troublemaker Sheba will harm us. Come on, gather the troops and chase after them. Back then, he brought down mighty armies. He brought down experienced military leaders, but now he was just chasing after this one man named Sheba. They ran for days and days, or even longer, or even shorter. And then Sheba got to the city and barricaded himself in the walls, barricaded. And then David's troops started tearing the wall down. And then this old lady came, said, "Why are you destroying our city? What do you want?" And all they said was, "We want a man named Sheba." She was like, "Fine." After a little while, Sheba's lifeless body was thrown out. Given to them. See, God was practically saying at that moment, He will deal with the troublemakers for you. In the Bible, it even says, the trap the enemy set for you, they will fall in themselves. See? And it also says, your enemy will be destroyed. It's not like losing your life, kind of destroyed. But your dreams won't come to pass. You'll miss your destiny. You'll miss the destiny that God planned. See? This is why you don't get all wrapped up. Because God hates it. And if you ever see someone like that, you need to stay away. Be kind, be loving, but be gone. Because if we get rubbed in on something that God hates, then we will miss God's blessings. And we need God's blessings to have a prosperous life. See? So, yeah. Thank you.
Good job, Pastor Chris, or soon to be pastor. I would rather say, right? Lungwen ngay Pastor Star Rory into Roximi, Comla, Hanin Diabtai, John let something more in the Sana, no required can take out the toys of then, Gun Kai Comla in the Sim do me to young city lecho, Hechin, to Ganapona, Lunkim Low, not to take a native, and La Hatula, and Ule Bolton, Petlona Tula, Serula people, Tonse in Sang, as I said, Pietna, they took a native coding, Asinan to me,มีชัดเหล่านักทูเลยกันเกี่ยงกับไปชัดเหล่านักทูกันคอมพานีชัดเหล่านักกันทูเลยชัดเหล่านักทูลงกันดูพี่กันภาษาชัดเหล่านักทูลงสิบเรื่องอะไรเรื่องเราทูสิสอนเราวินกันหนุนดิ่งขาทุกวิสัยที่มีทุกขาตุสุนะคริสต์อินสิมีอินเจลิซีปีกันหน่วยง่ายๆตาชิมนักเตะเราลังมิจูโนอัตลักษณ์สวิตตี้รีลงฟังเคองติกาฟุบานเอาตัวบีขจุนอาศัยอันนี้สนีkapal long tena unti ina ule pon hina afar rele afa thang sia ti asina ule pati khachun apa hiding za na kha an ba hu phet sak son te kha nam ta bi pa hem kha chamsiat si e pa pati kha apa nin thoswa an dong ti kha aram sim si chu sin Moses kal kharak dau kal tuan umi kora le hau polin anak dau kal te khaท่านเรานักทวนนักเรียนและส่วนนักโฮลิอันนักดาวติกาอันปาระอาชีพเรื่องนักแข่งที่มีทุกข์ทีมนักทวนนักซิมิจนกันปาระหินอาชีพนั้นช่วยเป็นมีตั้งปีกันเสียเชียมหนึ่งทุกปีเสร็จนั่นลูกพี่ในมีนั่นภาษาในมีอะไรตัวเสร็จตัวตาตั้งปีตุ่มเมนเทนั่นนักทวนถ้าเรามองนาทีไลฟ์ฟังเห็นนั่นนักทวนเป็นทวนเทรนนิ่งนาทีดูตัวสามตัวเขาเรียนเราตัวอะไรตัวเสร็จตัวตั้งปีตุ่มเทจุดนั้นดินพุ่นเตียลุงอ้อยเสร็จดินกันอุ้มดิ่งสีตีขาอินซิมีจุดสินจิสุคริสต์ค่ะกันส่งเด็กไปอยู่ที่อาสนะเนี่ยจะมีการ cross มาอันขาดนักติ้งเตียงเห็นใครอาสวลฮอลเลยนะพวกนี้ดาวกระเร็วตัวทัดเรานักสิมเร็วตัวตำเปลี่ยนผมจุมิลักะสิสุอินยังมันอะไรรุนเราดูต้องนักพลอาสาหายสินเฮียงนักกินเจ้ามันขาอะไรรุนหายเราอันทุลายังมันขาสิมเสียหายเราจุดที่ขาเองสิสุนเห็นสินอินกันเสียไทยติดหลายนักสิมิซีจุดจู่ตัวเต้นตัวส่งเต้นรถขายของที่ต้องเสียสละต้องปีกตัวคริส thank you